Now, in the political scene, you're extremely selfish that if you see artists visiting a deputy president, a sitting deputy president, a serving deputy president, Speaker, you take offense and go out there, complain about them and rant about them. Speaker, it's about time we call out the NCIC, we call out the National Police Service, we call out the IG for selectively, for being selective on matters, Honorable Speaker, because it's about time Manyora be arrested. The Honorable Gachagua should be behind bars for the statements that he made. If those statements, Honorable Speaker, were made in the previous regime, perhaps somebody would be running up and down, Honorable Speaker, with a battalion of lawyers. I think we are too tolerant. I believe even the independent bodies in the Constitution are becoming too tolerant, and they are going to affect this country. I mean, that you are being summoned by a body, a constitutional body, then you refer them through a lawyer, then and tell them, I can't attend, you are this and this. And then when you get arrested, you say it's political persecution. Regarding Gachagua, it should be a state guest, Honorable Speaker, latest this weekend. That is a state guest. It should be charged. It should be charged for incitement. It should be charged for, under the NCIC laws, Honorable Speaker. It should be charged, Honorable Speaker, it shouldn't be allowed to run up and down, Honorable Speaker, talking venom and spitting venom and calling everybody all kind of names, Honorable Speaker. These dramas, Honorable Speaker, must come to an end, especially now that you're heading to the election, Honorable Speaker. I beg to support Honorable Judet. Thank you very much.
Honorable Otiende Molo.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I think if any Kenya doubted why we impeached the former deputy president, now they are clear that it was legitimate and proper. For the more he speaks, the more he acts, the more he invites action for impeachment in any other circumstance. Madam Speaker, it is sad to refer to 2007 and to threaten that we could go back there. In 2007, we came to the brink of the precipice. We came to as great a disaster as we possibly could, and it took the backing down of the Right Honorable Raila Odinga for us to continue as a state and as a nation. No one should refer to those events, and to do so is dangerous. It is because of 207 that we now have a constitution that prohibits that kind of conduct, that kind of speech. It is an express limitation to the speech. It is because of that that we even had Agenda 4 commissions. It is because of that that we created the NCIC. And it is because of that that we have EACC, CAJ, Kenya National Human Rights Commission, and others. Madam Speaker, this is not just about politics. This is about our country. Madam Speaker, it is important to note that we, as a House of Parliament, impeached the Deputy President. Some people do not remember that one of the grounds cited was failure to uphold the dictates of the office under Article 75(2)(c). Under 75(2)(c), once you are removed from office, then Article 75(3) comes automatically into play. And that is to say that you can no longer hold any other state or public office. We did not pronounce ourselves on that because at the time we were focusing on the question of impeachment. I think, Madam Speaker, now, what we should address ourselves to now on this matter brought by Honorable Junet is how do we now invoke Article 75(3) that now pronounces that the Honorable Gachagua can no longer hold state or public office. That is when these things will reduce. And I invite you, Madam Speaker, that through the Speaker's communication, it might be important to guide this House, whether we can do so by way of a petition, or whether we do so by way of a special motion, or whether we do so by way of a special inquiry by the House as the House, so that we pronounce ourselves on that matter. This is important, Madam Speaker, because while the Honorable Gachagua went to court and sought to stop these whole processes, the court did not find merit in that. And the court is desirous of going to the logical conclusion, including the declaration of unfitness to hold office. To preempt that, the